Welcome back to Booze and the Rocks. My name is David Edwards, and today I'm going to use a little bit of lime, a little bit of Cointreau, and I'm going to make this, the Jägerita. But first, this. All right, so let's get into this. We all know who Jeffrey Morganthaler is, but if you don't know, he's a very well-known American bartender who also wrote the bar book. Now, he didn't make this. It was one of his colleagues, David Cordoba, who invented the Jagerita while he was in Singapore. And in 2008, he presented it at the Difford Cabinet Room to a group of top-notch bartenders, and Jeff was there. Now, Jeff's first response to this was, "This is going to be and then David put the drink in his hand. And to find out what he actually thought about it, wait until I've had a chance to test this drink out, because this is my first time taking a sip of this one. Okay, and while you're at it, leave a comment down below and tell me what you think he actually thought about this, all right? But if you're new here, hit the subscribe button, the bell notification, and make sure you smash that like button, okay? So the first thing we need, of course, is our shaking glass. Now, anything that ends in ita, you think margarita and you think tequila, but we're not doing that. This is the Jägerita, so it's Jägermeister liqueur. And what we need is 1.5 ounces or 45 milliliters. Next, we need a little bit of lime juice. And for this, we need 3/4 ounce or 22.5 milliliters. Next, we need a little bit of Cointreau. You could use triple sec or maybe Grand Marnier. And I've had this bottle sitting on a shelf for a while because Cointreau is not my go-to for an orange liqueur. However, I'm going to follow the recipe on this one. So we need another 3/4 ounce or 22.5 milliliters. Of course, now what we need to do is add just a little bit of sweetness to this. Now the recipe calls for a simple syrup, and I've seen a couple of things where use agave syrup. And what we need is 2 teaspoons or approximately, which work out to 16 milliliters, give or take. So it'd be about 1/2 ounce. So I'm going to use 2 bar spoons here for this. And that should be nice and sweet. We'll take my shaking tin. We'll add a little bit of ice to this. And we'll give it a shake for a good 10 to 15 seconds. All right, look at this. It smells interesting. I can smell the Jägermeister coming directly out of the tin. Now, I'll let you in on a little secret. When I was younger, I was not a Jägermeister drinker. Didn't like the stuff at all. I've developed a bit of a different taste for it, kind of. So let's see how this works out. Well, it's got an interesting look to it. It's not clear, it's not straight dark, it's kind of an in-between look. And like I said, you can smell the Jägermeister. You can't really smell much else out of this. And let's give this a try. Oh, that's good. That's good. Now I can understand what Jeffrey Morganthaler said. He said it's a great drink. It's herbaceous, and I hate that word. It's tart, and that it is just a little bit sweet. It mixes really, really well, and it's something that, based on the ingredients, you'd think wouldn't work. But this is really, really good. Try it out. Oh, more people should try this. I'm actually surprised. It's quite good. What I'm going to do is I'm going to leave the ingredients and the method of how to make this down in the description down below. If this is your first time to my channel, please hit the subscribe button and that bell notification. That way you get notified every time we put up a new video. And if this is your first time to my channel, I've just repeated myself. Smash the thumbs up button. and we'll see you next time. The well-known bartender who wrote a book called The Bar Book, right? David Cordoba, and while you're at it, leave a comment down below to tell me what you think it's going to be. Make sure you hit the subscribe and